mission team is investigating ancient ceremonies that may have occurred at Stonehenge. The religious ceremonies of many present-day cultures can offer insight into a common ritual practice.
If we look at other cultures and we look at their ritual, traditional cultures, often there are what we'd call nowadays drugs going on. There might be hallucinogenic plants being eaten, and that would enhance the experience or further alter people's consciousness and their states of mind.
Shamans in the Amazon use hallucinogenic plants and repetitive chanting to induce a trance. And there is evidence that mind-altering drugs could have played a part in ancient British rituals. Prehistoric pots discovered in Britain contain the residue of strong alcoholic drinks. And plants such as cannabis and henbane, an herb that can cause powerful hallucinations, are known to have been growing in England at the time.
This is ritual technology that we're looking at, is capable of leading you into those sort of experiences.
There may even be a parallel to ancient rituals in modern pop culture.
Stonehenge has similarities to a rave club or to a rock concert venue. I've actually done some research in nightclubs in sort of techno culture and found that people there, their heartbeats actually synchronise to the music. It's like having a remote control button.
And it's not just sound that can have this effect.
Sound and light can both be very powerful triggers for these states. And one of the things that's most interesting is whether sound and light together may be even more powerful.
At Maryhill, the team will test a theory that both sound and light can combine to produce a powerful effect on the human brain.
We know people were here at night because there were sunrise and sunset rituals. If you're here at night 4,000 years ago, you need lights, you're going to have flames. You've got a particular rhythm playing, and suddenly you see flaming torches starting to come alive and flash in time to the music. 4,000 years ago, that would have been very spooky, very powerful, a sign of the gods being present, the ancestors rising up. They can help you achieve a trance-like state.
Flashing lights are known to have a powerful effect on the brain. They can trigger epileptic fits, but can also have a positive effect when used to treat psychological disorders like depression.
We should see this flame, hopefully, pulse getting bigger and smaller in time to the music as the pressure of the air varies. Okay, sound going now.
First, Till places the flame right in front of the speaker.
You could see this light flashing like a strobe. So it's flashing in time to the music.
The sound from the speaker creates waves in the air that move the flame.
So what we'll do now is perhaps go and see if the same thing works over the other side of the circle.
If Till's theory is correct, the sound echoing off the stones will cause the flame to flash in time to the music, even when far from the source.
Nice and loud this time, Bruno. It's as loud as we can go. So it's not that obvious an effect. It's not going bop, 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 bop in a really accurate way, but when it does flicker it, they're getting dark patches and light patches in time to the music. We showed it was like a strobe. Now with big flames, with lots of flames in the space, and lots of drums and a loud noise, that would have affected people. People have always stared into firelight because it always flickers between 5 and 15 hertz, and slowly their brains becoming trained by it.
Till and Facenda must now test the music itself.
We're going to take the strongest frequency and try and do the same thing with percussive sounds, as if we were here 4,000 years ago with 100 people instead of a bass speaker.
The team is trying to produce a large amount of low-frequency sounds. Frequencies between 8 and 15 hertz produce alpha waves in the human brain. and alpha waves are connected to an altered state of mind.
Very low frequency sounds are also associated with a number of other natural phenomena, storms, earthquakes. And maybe that is why when we hear those kinds of rhythms showing up in religious rituals, for example, that people experience a sense of awe.
Okay.
Almost immediately, the drum beats begin to echo off the structure to create a powerful, repeated rhythm. Stonehenge is resonating with sound.
Works fantastically here. It really backs up our argument, because it's all very well doing things with modern loudspeakers, but these are drums. This is technology that existed 4,000 years ago.
The effect is difficult to hear through television speakers because the listener must be able to feel the vibrations of the sound. But people on the site are powerfully affected by the drum track.
Did you hear the effect? Is it fairly clear?
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty amazing, really. As the microphone moves in and you get over into this area, the lower frequencies just kind of envelop you.
It had a real effect on everybody there. It had an effect on me. Some of the crew were really starting to feel almost ill. And that is one of the first signs of entrancement.
These ancient trances are similar to modern hypnosis. And hypnosis, just like a trance, relies on sound to induce an altered state of mind. Jean Cirillo is a psychologist who practices hypnosis.
What hypnosis does is it can help with anxiety, depression, blood pressure rates, pain management, many issues that people have not been successfully treated with other means.
Hypnosis is so effective that it has been approved by the National Institutes of Health to treat the side effects of chemotherapy and to reduce pain after surgery.
Sound is extremely important to us. It can change our mood in all kinds of ways. And it's really still something of a psychological mystery how and why sound has this profound effect on our psyches.
To illustrate this, Cirillo will hypnotize a male subject.
Hypnosis is a little like sleepwalking.
It takes less than 30 minutes. She uses only her voice to put him under.
Now you have been listening to
Cirillo then demonstrates how she can manipulate the mind in this state.
You may not have noticed that a mosquito has been buzzing. It's landing on your hand. It might bite you. You don't like this mosquito.
The effect is clear. Hypnosis is startling proof of the power of sound in altering human consciousness and even creating hallucinations. The team has collected and analyzed their data. Now, for the first time in 4,000 years, they can simulate the effect rituals could have had on ancient man.
We can take any sound. We can take me talking. We can take somebody playing a model of a drum from 4,000 years ago, and we can hear what this sounded like at Stonehenge.
Mankind, the story of all of us, coming this November on History.
Most of us want to hear we've done a good job caring for our mouths. That's why there's a rinse like new Crest Pro Health Invigorating Clean Multi-Protection. It provides all of these benefits with a fresh, invigorating sensation. Crest Pro Health Invigorating Clean Multi-Protection Rinse.
It's not a pub. It's Pinty's. Restaurant quality and the convenience of home. Our premium, fully cooked jumbo chicken wings. Sauce them, dip them, or enjoy them plain. Pinty's gives you all